Do smoothies really detoxify the body? This is a question I've heard a lot of debate about. Now, a lot of people like to say that smoothies do not detoxify the body because the body detoxifies itself. And that's a great point. The body does detoxify itself. People from that side of the argument like to point out that the liver and the kidney are the organs that detoxify the body. And when you're drinking smoothies, you're simply allowing your body to have some time where it's not ingesting what it normally would, clogging up the body so that the body can do what it naturally would do, which is detoxify itself. And that's a great argument, and that is very true. However, from the other side, the body does rely on vitamins and minerals in the smoothies to be able to function properly in order for it to properly detoxify itself. So, a lot of this debate is kind of saying, well, if you have enough vitamins in your body, then a smoothie isn't really going to detoxify your body. You're just going to have more vitamins. However, generally speaking, most people are pretty deficient in vitamins. In fact, our soils that we grow our crops out of, that the farmers are, when you go to the store and you buy groceries, those are grown on soil that's been used over and over and over and over. And the fertilizer that is added to it doesn't have these extra vitamins and minerals added to the soil. So we're actually consuming food that is drastically less nutritious. So there is a lot more deficiencies in this day and age. There's a great article by Scientific American about this. I will post that below so that you can read that if you want. It's a great article. The other way that a smoothie will detoxify the body is that it has antioxidants. Generally speaking, most smoothies do. If you have fruit, that is. And so these antioxidants will detoxify the body of free radicals. I would definitely say free radicals are a toxin. You could say lots of things are toxins. The word toxin is a very loose term. A lot of doctors don't like to use it for a good reason because it doesn't really necessarily mean anything when you say something is toxic. Because anything can be toxic. Water, for example, has a toxic dose. It's all about the dose. If you drink too much water, you can make yourself sick. In fact, this has happened in the military before when the soldiers were told to drink large amounts of water and they ended up actually becoming ill from it. So, water can be a toxin at a toxic dose. So, everything is about dose. And you could argue that drinking a smoothie is increasing sugar or glucose. And if you have an excess of that, which a lot of people do, then that sugar is a toxin. So you could actually be you could be not detoxifying, but you could be adding toxins to your body from drinking a smoothie. And so that's a good point too. But anyways, these free radicals, I would definitely say are a toxin. They can cause aging and cancer. They're just not good for you at all. And so when you consume these berries or fruit that has antioxidants, anything with vitamin C is an antioxidant. It's going to have an extra electron. And so what makes a free radical is that it's missing an electron. And so what it does is it goes around your body trying to steal electrons from other cells. and then that cell becomes a free radical once that electron leaves it. And it's just trade off, and these things just go throughout the body, stealing each other's electrons and just causing chaos in your body. So, an antioxidant has that extra electron, and so it donates it to the free radical, and the free radical is no longer a free radical. And so it neutralizes it. And so it's no longer toxic. So that's definitely one way that a smoothie can detoxify. Another way that it can detoxify is depending on what you're using. If you're using fruits that have blue, red, purple kind of colors to them. Like grape juice is a great example. That's why red wine is so good for you. People think red wine is good for you because it has alcohol. No, it's only good for you because it's made out of grapes. So it's no better for you than grape juice. So if you're trying to be healthy and you drink red wine, you might as well just drink grape juice. Although I understand if you are going to drink, why not drink wine with the extra benefit? But anyways, these things with these darker pigments from the polyphenols in them, they have these things called anthocyanidins that generally are really good for the body. Um, as well as a side note, but what I'm trying to get to is that these things with these colors have a great benefit for the lymphatic system. And so the lymphatic system is probably the most overlooked detoxifying system in the body. What the lymphatic system does is it pulls toxins or whatever it is that's jammed up in the interstitial tissue. And that means the area in between your cells throughout your whole body. And so that stuff just gets stuck there and it's just going to be jammed there, and that's toxic to the body because you have all sorts of things flowing through your body. That's what makes you alive. You have synapses in your brain sending signals all the way down, and and the circulation, everything is just constantly moving. If you have stuff jammed up, it's just not good for the body, obviously. And so that's what the lymphatic system does. It's a system that comes all the way up your legs, all the way from your arms, all the way down your head, and it goes all throughout your body, and it kind of mingles around the blood vessels as well. So what comes out of the blood vessels, the nutrients in the blood, it goes into your tissues. And then what's left over, or whatever was excess, kind of just lingers around in between the cells. The lymphatic system will slowly, eventually, get those into the lymphatic system. And that's done usually through movement and exercise. Your muscular flexion, that's going to cause it to happen more and more. But another thing that promotes that is these dark pigments in fruit and beets. And so that's going to help get that thing or get that stuff moving and out of your body. The other way that a smoothie can help detoxify your body is it's anti-inflammatory, generally speaking. Most fruits are anti-inflammatory if we are talking about a fruit smoothie, which is generally the case. And the way that that can detoxify your body is, again, going back to the liver and the kidney, the argument that your body detoxifies itself. Well, if the body is inflamed in the liver or the kidney, but the liver is what really gets inflamed the most. That's probably the most prone to getting inflamed as far as all the organs in your body. And the liver does a lot of things. It breaks down hormones and it breaks down all sorts of things. Again, a hormone could be a toxin. So, say you have cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Although it is necessary for you to be awake, you wouldn't be awake right now without it either. But an excess of it can cause too much stress on the body. and cause you not to be able to relax and calm down. And so that can be toxic to the body in high doses. And if the liver is inflamed or congested, usually due to inflammation, then it's not going to be able to break those hormones down. And so you have a buildup of that, which is toxic to the body. So by taking anti inflammatories, which are usually found in fruit, vitamin C, for example, is a anti-inflammatory and an antioxidant. Generally, antioxidants are anti-inflammatory. They're kind of the same thing. So, anyways, that's just gonna help your body regulate itself. So I understand when people say that a smoothie does not directly detoxify your body in and of itself. That's true. That the smoothie itself does not detoxify your body. But what it does is it allows your body to have the proper nutrients to be able to regulate itself. So I hope this helps you understand both sides of this argument. And I hope this helped. My name is Tyson Spring. I am a clinical herbalist. If you would like to find out more, you can check out my website, which will be posted below. Thank you.